Hello, this is Simon Klein from TradeSmart at 4:38 p.m. Eastern Time on the 28th of May 2017. Welcome to this week's episode of Where is the Dollar Going Next? In last week's episode, we said that so long as the dollar were to remain below this supply zone over here, then we're highly likely going to move to the downside. But we also said that we're in a demand zone and that we may very well move to the upside. With that in mind, let's see how the market played out last week. So on Monday, the market moved to the downside, and on Tuesday, the market moved to the upside based on the demand. On Wednesday, we again moved to the downside, and on Thursday, the market opened up in the demand zone here and moved to the upside. And on Friday, the market opened here, moved into the supply zone, and then closed the week right over here. So the question is this: where is the dollar likely to go next this week? So, as we're setting up for sideways price action here, if the market was able to move above this supply zone and close above this supply zone, then it's highly likely we're going to continue moving to the upside. On the other hand, if the market were to go below the demand zone here and close below the demand zone, then we're highly likely to continue moving to the downside. The other option is that we just continue moving sideways between the supply zone here and the demand zone below. There are two other options though. If the market were to go above the supply zone and then immediately come back into the base, then we're likely to move to the downside. And the other final option is if we were to move below this demand zone and then move immediately back into the base, then we're likely to move to the upside. So let's take a look at the larger time frames here. If we look on the weekly chart, we can see we're in demand here. And we can see last week we actually ended up moving to the upside slightly. So we may very well do one of two things, as we said before. We may continue moving to the downside, or we may move to the upside and then potentially move to the downside. If we take a look at the monthly chart though, we can see that we're still moving to the downside, and the odds according to this time frame are that we may continue moving to the downside. So those are the odds of where the dollar is likely to go next this week. If you like this video, hit the like button below, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at the end. This is Simon Klein from TradeSmart, wishing you the best of luck with your trading this week.